What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And I just got through watching The Hill, and AOC is going to be telling us how Musk has access to our personal information and how, oh my God, we could be robbed of everything we got. Well, I got news for you, bitch. Half of nothing is nothing, and you can have all of that because that's what they've taken. They've taken everything from us. And then what was their excuse? When Gary Gensler tried to get the CAT system implemented, up and running, and make the market makers put the information into the CAT system that would stop the fraud and corruption, what did the market makers say? Oh, the personal information. Gary Gensler's going to have all the personal information. It's the same song and dance, people. And yet I'm watching smart, intelligent people go on YouTube and Twitter, and you're singing the same song and dancing to the same music as the market makers and these fraudsters are preaching to you. You turn on your camera and you say, oh, Elon don't need access to this. Why? Because AOC told you he don't need it. But inside of those payment systems is where they're stealing billions upon billions of dollars in fake payments to fraudulent Medicaid, Medicare payments, all right, Social Security payments. And Elon is exposing it. This video by The Hill shows you that. They are losing billions to Medicare fraud that they're paying out. No care whether it's right or not. Nobody's investigating. They are stealing every penny out of the coffers. And I told people this in the beginning, that if another administration comes in and thinks they're going to take over the Federal Reserve and they're all going to skim and get rich, they're going to find out there's no money in the vault. It's been stolen. And now that they want to get down to the bottom, they've sent one person to jail. I don't know if you know about that senator, the one that got caught with the gold bars. He got 11 years in prison. Nancy Pelosi's coming up with her insider trading. Oh, she is done. And it's a shame to know that a woman her age is going to die in prison. I tell you what, I went to the penitentiary, okay? And I did a long time. And I'd much rather have done that time as a young man than an older gentleman, because these people and what they've done, they're going to go to jail, and chances are that's where they're going to die. And that is what they deserve for what they've done to the American people. Now, as Trump and Elon and RFK try to step in and fix this shit, what they don't need is people trying to second guess them. Sure, you can have your concerns, all right, just like I told a friend of mine who wanted to holler about Trump was being racist, and I said, listen, it's not a white or black thing. It's not a race like that. It's a human race problem. We've got a child trafficking problem in this country, people. Did you not know that America is the largest facilitator of child trafficking? This is where it all starts. They let them children come across that border, and these companies and started picking them up and sponsoring them. And we don't know where these children ended up. But they're finding them. They're finding them. And all I'm seeing right now is weak-minded people who are double-minded in their thinking, who can't take a position and say, I stand firm on this, are going to question the very people who is bringing this cabal down. The oligarchy. What the hell do you think just got out of the White House? Huh? An oligarchy. It was supposed to go on forever. But the Lord stepped in. This shit's coming to a close, people. Now, it's not coming fast enough for you, but I promise you this. When the end does happen, you're going to wish you never seen it. Because I've told people in the past, and I mean it with all my heart, that those people that are dying today, that's mercy. Okay, that's mercy. Because the shit we're fixing to have to go through on this planet, trying to stop these devils, wow. So all I want you to do, people, is to be encouraged. Stop being like a tree that's being blown to and fro. Listen to what you're listening to, and take a moment to process it and say, wait a minute, I've heard this before. That, oh, we can't let them get the personal information. They were trying to hide the fraud then and succeeded, because now they got Hester Pierce up there running shit. I know this other guy's the acting, but that's just what he's doing. He's acting like he's the director. And you have nothing to worry about. When the time comes, the chickens come home to roost. And Donald Trump's going to put a foot in some people's ass over this stock market. Every time has a season, and the season is about to be upon us with the SEC. But let me give you this last parting thought. Elon approximately has uncovered $500 billion worth of fraudulent payments and waste that's going on in the government. 500 billion that has now been stopped from leaving out of the coffers of the United States and going into the pockets of these politicians. Now that 500 billion can be spent on us. All right, I see people talking about how they're going to be stopping all the benefits and this and that. All that extra money is going to be like the time of Jubilee coming up in America pretty soon. All the free money that they're finding that was used for fraud and corruption is now going to be put back into the taxpayers' pockets. SEC is going to get its turn. We're going to get our attendees, don't worry. Might not be as much as we hoped, but we're going to be all right. So with that, love y'all, be blessed, and be encouraged. See you in the next video.